Hey guys, welcome back, and we are looking at the single arm dumbbell row. So with this one, we can either set up onto the floor or onto a bench. In this scenario, we're setting up onto a bench. So with our setup, our arm that isn't rowing, we want to have that nice and neutral. So what we want to do is also make sure that the shoulder stays nice and vertical above the wrist. Okay, so we've got stacked joints. From here, we're then setting up the legs. Now, it is a bit of a personal preference, but if we're rowing with this right arm, I prefer to teach people to have the leg out of the way because sometimes your hips can block the rowing motion. So you can see that we've got a nice flat back. So again, just try and set up in a little U shape, upside down. We've got knee pressed into the bench, stacked in under the hip. From there, we've got our dumbbell. So think about reaching forward to open out the lats. You'll see that the lat stretches when we reach forward towards the floor, and we then want to row back to the hip joint, bend through the elbow, and then control on the way back down. So think about rowing back to the hip. The other thing we want to make sure is that we keep the elbow close to the body so that we're not flaying out to the side, and then controlling that squeeze as we come back to the floor.